Good morning, guys and gals. You joined me on another driving video. I'm going to try and not talk so much on this one. I did a couple of videos the other night, one of which was 26 minutes long, which would have taken a while to upload because my internet's rubbish, but I started watching a bit of it back to see what it was like, and I realised I spent far too much time talking on it, so I've decided not to bother uploading it. So I'm just on my way over to Euro Car Parts in Barnsley. It's the only place I could find locally where I could get a couple of the bits that I need. I've had a bad experience with Euro Car Parts a couple of times in the past, so I've tried to avoid using them, but they're the only place I could find that had the bits that I wanted, and they were actually cheaper than on eBay. So I had looked on eBay. I only ordered them yesterday and they're ready to collect today, so just up here on the left, see all these cones are. A few years ago I witnessed an accident. A guy shot past me. He must have been going at least a ton, at least 100 mile an hour he must have been doing as he shot past me, and he lost his back end. He slipped sideways and whacked the curb. First time I've been round here with these new traffic lights. Whacked the curb, jumped up in the air, hit a tree. No, or did he hit the lamppost? No, I think he hit the lamppost with the back end of the car and ended up on his roof in the bushes. So yeah, moral of the story: don't drive on that road at 100 mile an hour. So I'll do some talking on this first bit and then I'll shut up and let you enjoy the drive. So yeah, I'm just going to go and get my brake caliper fitting kit for Orwin, the mk2 Cav, which is the one that I'm in now, the gold one. Because I said in a previous video I had an annoying rattle and I couldn't get to the bottom of it, and then my mate Barry, hi Barry if you're watching, which I know you probably will be, he suggested, is it behind the wheel? And I thought to myself, you know what, it could be behind the wheel. Maybe it's the brake pads or something rattling around. Anyway, I jacked it up, took the back wheel off, got hold of one of the brake pads, and sure enough it just rattled around all over the place. So the brake pad, particularly the outboard one, when I'm going over bumps and things, were just rattling around inside the caliper, and was rattling against the disc. And that was what was causing my rattle. So I then had a bit of a flashback, and I remembered that my mate Andy, who I bought the car off, did actually mention to me that it had the rattle springs missing from the rear calipers, but he says but so far they've not rattled, so he's never bothered replacing them. But then of course I've done a lot more miles since buying the car off him, including a lot of driving in the rain and whatever else, and since then the rattle developed with all the extra miles that I've done. So what I did the other day was just put a load of copper grease between the piston of the caliper and the pads, and also the top and bottom of the pads where they sit in the caliper. And that's actually got rid of like 95% of the rattle. The only time they rattle now is when you're going over really rough stuff. So anyway, I'm on my way to Euros to go and get a new fitting kit. and that will definitely get rid of the rattle 100%. I'm also getting a handbrake cable as well, because the one on the left hand side had been rubbing against the exhaust, because one of the exhaust rubbers had split and the exhaust had dropped, and it had been rubbing on the handbrake cable, and I noticed it when I had it jacked up the other few days ago, a couple of weeks ago now, that it had just started to wear through the handbrake cable a little bit. It's not like it's just going to suddenly snap today, but it was only like a couple of the strands out of maybe 30 strands or however many there is, so it's not like it was just about to break. But again, cheapest place I could find were Euro car parts, and they've got a special offer on yesterday for St Patrick's Day where they got up to 40% off, so I got them even cheaper at like £12.30 or something. I've still got to pay for it when I get there, but something like £12.30 worked out at for the handbrake cable and for the fitting kit, so I don't think that's bad. So yeah, weather's a bit chilly today, but the sun's trying to get out, so hopefully it'll warm up. So when I get back, I'll get my mucky work clothes on and I'll get them bits fitted. And then my plan for today is to do some work on Trevor, my Frontera. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, let you just carry on watching me driving. And I'll see you next time. Well, I'm not going yet. What am I talking about? I'll do an outro when I get to the end. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Cheers, guys. Good old roadworks. I didn't realise there were roadworks here because I haven't been over this way for a long time. Right, what I might do then is I'll leave it here for now, guys, because it's not going to be a very interesting video watching me sat in traffic. So yeah, please like, browse the channel for other videos, subscribe if you like watching videos of me randomly driving, and I will be doing more videos of restoration projects and things as time goes on. It's just typical that as I'm doing an outro, the lights turn green and we get going again. Bloody typical, that, isn't it? But yeah, I appreciate everybody who does come back and watch my videos on a regular basis. I know I've got a grand total of about 43 subscribers as I do this video, but I do thank every one of you, all 43 of you. Thanks for subscribing, and anybody else who wants to subscribe, please do. I have got a lot more stuff planned for the future, which I'm hoping people will enjoy watching. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll probably do one as I'm driving back, to be fair. So I'll see you shortly. Cheers, guys. Bye.